I have a few things going on in today's video. I'm wanting to get my Christmas tree put up. Here's just a before picture, and then here's me opening my King of Christmas tree box. Thank you to King of Christmas for sending me a tree this year. I've worked with them before and their Christmas trees are amazing. I got the 7.5-foot Yorkshire fir tree this year with no flock. I wanted kind of an old world look in my Christmas decor this year, so I opted out for no flock in my kitchen, living room, and my bedroom. So I'm just showing you here how they have everything kind of labeled and how it's all organized and coming out of the box. But anyway, we are going to be doing a couple of things today. Getting my tree put up, I'm going through some totes, and I also have a little DIY project for you here later in the video.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.
Got a Christmas tree stand, some gloves to do your fluffing with. Recommend these, they are so good. And then a storage bag to put your Christmas tree in after you take it down. A remote control to control your lights. I'll show y'all those here in just a little while, how this controls the lights and all of the different light settings. And then of course your manuals come in these cute little packages. So I did have my husband help me when he got home this evening put the very last section on the top because it's a little tall for me and I didn't feel like getting on the stool and doing all of that. You will see later on here in the video that we are going through totes, and I have stuff later on in this video just strode out everywhere, but that's how it is when you're decorating for Christmas. But y'all, this tree is so beautiful without any decorations on it. But here in just a minute, I will show you the final look of my tree. Later on in the video, you'll see that I only have some ball ornaments on it, but right here is where I have finalized it and filmed that for y'all here in this part of the video.
Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging, not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Okay, and here is where it starts getting destroyed in my living room and my kitchen. Kara is helping me. If you see other little feet, that's Kara helping me come bring the totes in and move them out of my way so I don't have to get up and down, up and down. And I'm just kind of going through them, pulling out anything that I know I want to decorate with this year, putting some of this stuff in a keep, and I might pull it out later. And then there are things that I pull out that I just absolutely know I am never going to use again, and I am giving them to someone else. So that's what we're doing in these parts of the videos, is just going through, pulling some of this stuff out. I don't show you every tote that I go through. I filmed a few clips here just to kind of give you an idea of what we were doing and how our day was looking while doing this. Yeah, and as you can see here is the aftermath of that. I have stuff everywhere. Now, since I'm doing this voiceover, all of this is decorated in its place and picked up and pulled out of my house. But on this day, this is what I dealt with for about a week. It usually takes me about a week to go through everything, hang up all the garland, put everything kind of where I want it, and I move things around probably 1,000 times just until I get things just where I want them for that year. I rarely put things exactly the same every year as I do like the year before. There are some things that will be in the same place, like my garlands and different things like that, but a lot of the things get moved around. Now we are going to work on this DIY project. I have this picture here and I cannot find anything to put here for Christmas. That is a fall picture there. It looks very fall to me and I'm wanting to change it up a little bit. So I've got some of this fabric and I'm going to explain to y'all here very shortly what we are going to be doing with this fabric and this picture for my coffee bar area. So let me explain to y'all what I'm trying to do, because I cannot find a Christmas picture that I love to put over my coffee bar. Instead of spending any more money on Christmas decor, I'm going to try to DIY this little idea I had. So I saw on Kimmy Cope's video, she took one of her pictures and she literally wrapped it with wrapping paper so that it would match the Christmas decor she had going on. And I thought, wait a minute, I can do that with this big picture, except I'm going to put a little twist on mine. By the way, I'll put her channel information down below because I love watching her channel. But anyway, I got to looking at this really close, and on this picture, if you'll notice, there's this little crack right here. So I was trying to figure out if I could just get this canvas part out, but I don't think I can without tearing something up. So I thought, well, I wonder if this will work like a screen on a window. And if I pull this just right, I can push. Let me show y'all. So I can't have too much overlapping. And I'm showing y'all this just in case you have a picture like this and you want to change it out with some seasonal. What I'm using is fabric. So I have some fabric that I love. I bought a big piece for a curtain in my living room, and it was too long. And then I decided to get some red fabric like this to use as a curtain during Christmas. But I'll still use the other piece after Christmas and have this part here extra. And that way it'll all kind of match. I have a lot of this going on in my kitchen already anyway. And so what I'm going to do is take, and you can just push this material down in there like so, all the way around. What I'm going to do is put one of those things you hang on a door to hang a wreath on. So I've got one of those already. So I'm going to hang this on there and put a Christmas wreath on it and let this just kind of be the background. I don't know, y'all. I'll show you when I get finished how this turns out. So what I was saying is the key is you can't have too much overhang, you know, because I only have this much room to push it down in there. And I want it to go down in there kind of far. And I also just want to be able to pull this off when I'm ready to use this picture again. So I'm hoping that just pushing it down there and getting it good and tight all the way around, it'll hold. So we shall see. Here we go. Now, with the power of editing and being able to angle your camera just right, what you do not see in the background is that I have little Riot over for the day. My little niece that lives next door, who is 4, she was also over here playing with Riot on this day, and they were in and out, and they needed about 985 snacks. So while I was up getting them a snack, Cinder decided that she wanted to come over and supervise my project. She refused to leave. She stayed right here through the second half of me trying to get this material on here. I just kept trucking. I just worked around her. I tried to move her 2 or 3 times. She just was not having it. So if you can't beat them, just join them. Just let her lay there, and I just kept doing my thing. So here is just one more look at kind of a before of where this picture goes. Without a picture here, this is what it looks like. And here's what it looks like after. Well, I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing that little DIY project. Like I said, I did get that kind of inspiration from Kimmy Cope's YouTube channel. I will have her channel and King of Christmas linked down below. Be sure and check them out. I did want to mention that my Christmas tree does have about 8 different light settings. My camera just would not pick them up like they really needed to be, so I just opted to delete that clip. But anyway, y'all, we hope you have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.